What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. Today is Monday, June the 5th, 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to just make a pretty general announcement. It's a decision that we have made after just kind of watching some things going on in CoinMarketBull. And we're going to make this a short video. It's not going to be a long one, hopefully. But it's just a definitive video to let everybody know. From this point forward, we will be removing our links from this video forward. We'll be removing the link from CMB because it hasn't paid in almost 10 days. And there's a lot of people that, are patient with that. And I'm always cool with reversing later on if it comes back and it starts performing again and we're getting withdrawals on a timely basis again, then that's fantastic. And for those of you that are already in CMB, you probably are experiencing some of the same things, delayed withdrawals and things of that nature, but you're already in. So the goal for this is to make sure that nobody new has to deal with these kind of things. We want people that are new. If you're going to be into the space new, you want to join things that are working. You don't want to join something late and when it's already having withdrawal issues and all these different things. So as far as CoinMarketBull is concerned, first thing I want to say before all of that stuff that I should have said is I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I am not your financial advisor, all right? I'm just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I'm cranking out that crypto in many different platforms, nothing more and nothing less than that. Now, if you like this content, hit subscribe. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, hit the bell as well. And please, sir, please, ma'am, don't get scammed by the WhatsApp man in the comment section, because if he gets you, there's nothing I can do to help you. So stay diligent and vigilant in this space. Like I said, we're taking the CMB link down until it decides to, come back and do what it's supposed to do. If we're getting withdrawals back on a timely basis, then I'll come back on here and say, hey, for those of you that are interested in possibly joining CMB, then the link is back there. If you want to get a link from somebody else that hasn't taken it down, or somebody else that was willing to give it to you, that's fine. CMB was working quite flawlessly for a good amount of time, right? We started in December. We started it because it seemed like a solid project, seemed like something that could last a good 6 months, even though there's apparently a contract between this company and, of course, Mr. Jan Gregory, who we all know, and some know and love, some know and respect, and some just know him, right? But anyway, when I saw that there was people willing to put themselves out there on behalf of this company, like a CEO figure, or a global leader figure, right? Of course, they're saying he's not the CEO now, whatever, but global leader, global figure still lands in that category. It was working. It's doing its thing. We seem like we had an advocate, and we still probably do have an advocate that is talking to ownership at CMB, Jan and a few of his people. I know they're in communication with them, trying to get things squared away. But as far as what we're doing here at BOJ, with this at this time in our journey, we don't have a lot of time for things that are having issues. You know what I'm saying? We spent a lot of time talking about the Novatechs and the companies that we wanted to last and that are just not performing right now. And we've had to kind of have a come to Jesus moment, all right? We used to not give platforms no slack, right? If they stopped paying for like 2-3 days, it was a wrap. We're done talking about them. Of course, it was seeing some of these longer standing platforms that have had issues, fixed them, had issues, fixed them. It's kind of helped us be a little bit more patient in this space. But at this point, we're closing in on 10 days that we haven't received a withdrawal from CMB. At some point, as a person, as a mental, in my mind, you have to be able to let go at some point. And if it comes back, then great. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. It's a part of this space, having to just move on. I'm not going to try to get my money back. We've already made well over both passive and active what we have deposited in this platform. So it has won. It's done its job. For those of you that took advantage of CMB at an early stage, then a lot of you had success with CMB and you like CMB. Some of you decided to reinvest. Some of you decided to consistently pull out. You exercised your own strategies, which is good. Preparing yourself for a day such as what's going on right now. And I'm not here to tell you that CMB is completely gone. That's not what I'm here to say. But what I am here to say is that it has not paid in over a week. And there's many platforms out there that have not paid in a lot longer than that we're still hoping that comes back. But this was never a platform to me that gave me that long-standing platform vibe necessarily, from the sense of, and let me take that back, because we were excited to hear that the platform had a 2-year contract with Jan, right? But at the end of the day, we all know that most platforms don't last 2 years, right? It takes those anomalies that really last 2 years. So you can have a contract, that's fine, but stuff can still happen. And that can close a platform like this, especially when we're dealing with crypto. So I hope everyone is starting to understand the risk a little bit more as we journey on through this space. Hopefully we're all understanding that thing that everyone loves to hate on this statement, but never investing more than you are willing to lose is a part of the Bible in this space, ladies and gentlemen. If you ain't reading your Bible in this space, then, you know what I'm saying, it's hard to help you. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to help people that don't want to be helped and don't take heed to some of the advice. We never over leveraged ourselves in CMB. As a matter of fact, because we are indeed sharing our journeys on YouTube, it actually decreases the risk, because you never know who might be watching the journey and who might decide to you know, use your link to join. And at that point, the company decides that it's going to reward those people. Saying all this to say, I'm removing my link officially on CMB, and we're excited about what the future brings in this space. And we hope that CMB can make its way back, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? It's something that was working for a good amount of time, and a lot of people are still pulling for. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, we have to be able to move on effectively, efficiently, and this is a part of it. All right. So with that being said, put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you, and all your wallets, because crypto is indeed the wild, wild west, y'all. If you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. All right. Ask me how I know. It is not very fun at all. If you like this content, hit subscribe. You want to be updated and notified, hit the bell, and please, sir, please, ma'am, don't get scammed by the WhatsApp man, because if the WhatsApp man gets you, there's nothing I can do to help you. All right. So stay diligent and vigilant in this space. I'll see you on the next one, and follow me on Instagram. I ain't hard to find. Peace out.